Guardians, welcome back to the channel for another Destiny 2 episode. Today, you're probably looking for XUR, am I right? Well, he's on Nessus, but before I tell you how you can find him every single weekend really easily, I want to first tell you about the emblem and the sparrow I'm giving away this week in these weekly videos. So this week's videos, I will be giving away a emblem for the Heart Bungee Foundation for the Irma incident, and on top of that, I'm giving away the Athena Victorious Sparrow. If you want to win both of these, all you have to do is simply be subscribed, show your support and like the video, and leave a comment down below in the comment section referencing if you think XUR's inventory is good or not. We'll go over the inventory in this video, but let me just know what your thoughts and opinions are. Did you have any of the gear that he is selling this week, or were you actually hoping he would sell this gear for you for the first week that he's finally appeared in Destiny 2? Now, to get into this, I wanted to first go over the fact that you can actually find XUR every single weekend really easily by going into your Open Director. If you go into the Destiny Director and go to the maps, you can actually go into destinations, go to any of the planets, say you go to Titan really quick, and you can go into Titan and you could actually see if XUR is on Titan if his symbol shows up. So the symbol will show you right now, he's on Nessus. So we go to Nessus, and boom, there is XUR, Agent of the Nine, Watcher's Grave, Arcadia Valley, a peddler of strange curios. XUR's motives are not his own. He bows to his distant masters, the Nine. And obviously we will be finding out who the emissary of the Nine is later today, which is when Trials of the Nine comes out, which is pretty exciting. So just go over to Watcher's Grave, go to the landing zone, walk over to this giant tree, and he's up in the tree. Like, legitimately, this dude is literally up in the tree. So to get up here, you just literally come over here, jump up here, and walk straight up the tree. And XUR, what are you selling for us this weekend? Let's just go into it. For anybody that didn't watch my live stream, we've got the Merciless Fusion Rifle, and all of these will be 270 light, by the way. Merciless Fusion Rifle, the exotic weapon that he's selling for this is going to be charge time 900, magazine 8, impact pretty decent range, handling, stability, there you go. Conserve momentum is going to be the exotic perk on this gun, which is insane. Non-lethal hits with projectiles make the weapon charge faster until the wielder gets a kill. So if you have non-lethal hits, this weapon is going to charge insanely fast. By the last 3 bullets in the magazine, it's actually ridiculous how fast this gun actually fires, and it deals out a ton of damage. Chambered compensator, increased stability, moderately controls recoil, slightly decreases handling speed. We've got extended mag to increase that magazine size, which is very crucial for this, by the way. Impetus, which is going to be reloading immediately after a kill, increases weapons damage for a short time. So basically what you want to do, oh, by the way, fitted stock, increased stability, moderately controls recoil, slightly decreases handling speed. What you want to do with this is you want to get a kill really quick, like on a weak ad, reload, and then after that you have increased damage for a short time. So then after having a full magazine, you want to unload using conserve momentum on a boss, say in the Nightfall or the Raid, or another really good encounter that this is useful for is going to be the Pleasure Gardens in the Raid. You know, the room with a ton of dogs in a very weird forest? Yeah, that section in the Raid, it's really good to use Merciless. I used Merciless in one of my encounters in that part, and it absolutely destroyed the dogs. I believe we had a ×36, and I was able to kill one of my dogs by myself, so that gives you an idea of how much damage this thing does. Honestly, unloading a clip of, I think it's 6 rounds into a dog, and using a pulse grenade, using your super, you can easily kill a dog, maybe even 2 dogs. But man, Merciless Fusion Rifle, highly recommend this exotic if you don't have it already. It is definitely a boss killer. Next up, the Raiden Flux, the Hunter chest piece. This is going to be a 270 light, going to be plasteel reinforcement mod, increased resilience and increased health recovery. Then we've got Synapse Junctions. Quick succession attacks with Arc Staff increase its damage output and duration. This is also going to be useful for that boss fight inside of the Nightfall or that raid encounter against the dogs. It is actually a really good exotic to use if you don't have the Raid in Flux. Now, I know a lot of people have the Raid in Flux. It's actually a very easy exotic to obtain, but other than that, if you don't have it, XUR is selling it, so definitely pick it up if you are a Arc Staff wielder. So if you're an Arc Staff wielder, you might want to pick it up. Moving on, we've got the Doomfang Pauldrons. The Doomfang Pauldrons is going to be a increased resilience and increased health recovery. Then we're going to have Horns of Doom, Shield Bash, melee kills, recharge shield throw, melee ability kills, recharge Sentinel super. So yeah, pretty decent altogether if you're going to be running the Sentinel Titan. Again, these are actually pretty common to drop, so I feel a lot of people would already have these, but if you don't have it, it is recommended to pick them up. They are actually really good if you're running the Sentinel, especially if you're trying to run the Sentinel inside of PvE. Now PvP, I don't find you running around and doing enough melee kills with the thing to actually work and actually recharge your shield throw inside of the Crucible. But inside of a group of enemies in PvE, it actually works quite a bit to your benefit. Moving on to the next one is going to be the Wings of Sacred Dawn, and honestly I feel like there's no purpose to this exotic except for looking really awesome and looking like you came straight out of the game Warframe. If you've ever played Warframe, it's got armor like this. But other than that, I don't feel like it's important. So moving into here, we've got mobility enhancement, increased mobility, we've got increased health recovery, and then we've got when Dawnblade is equipped, aiming weapons while in mid-air suspends you there for a short time. Precision hits extend this effect's duration. Honestly, it has no use. You don't want to be in the air. You have a huge target acquisition to you. Like, everybody wants to shoot the thing that's in the air. So why would you want to suspend yourself in the air for a longer period of time? You're already in the air long enough if you're a warlock and you're jumping, so honestly it's kind of pointless to use, so I would recommend not buying this chest armor. And that, Guardians, is basically it for this. I am going to show you this preview though. Here is the raid shader with this chest piece. It actually looks really glorious. I love it. It is amazing looking. But that is all for this episode, Guardians. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a thumbs up, share it with fellow Guardians. As always, perfect time to subscribe for daily Destiny content and also the live streams that I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of live streaming lately on YouTube. So if you want to see the live streams, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell next to it to get notified when I go live and I'm actually playing in front of the viewers. You guys can chat with me. I'm actually very active in chat. I try to chat with as many people as I can. So if I'm not chatting, just remind me, throw some messages out there, be like, hey, read your chat. I know my moderators will let me know if I'm missing people's comments. They actually let me know right away if there's something important that I need to read and actually get back to you guys. So during my playtime, I actually get a lot of questions about the game and I can actually help you out there in real time instead of making a video guide or whatever. So if I didn't make a guide about it already, you can actually get real-time answers from me directly from my chats and my live streams, which is awesome. It's kind of like a person-to-person value here on the channel. So honestly, you guys don't get to chat with me very much, and when I'm live streaming, it's just a way to actually meet the person behind the videos. So again, it's just a really nice thing. But huge shout out to the patrons on the channel. As always, Guardians, stay violent, be privileged.
Oh, hi. VPG isn't here right now, but I guess you enjoyed the content. So over there's a logo you can click on. That will allow you to subscribe. More content up there, and behind the scenes daily content over here on the vlog channel. There you go. Enjoy!